This guy, Facelikethesun, said he gonna expose Thor 3 with Freemason stuff. Freemason symbols is just science symbols written out in metaphors. Just like that cross is a metaphor for the 4 cube. But he doesn't know this, or he does and not chooses not to tell people. It's always the same old story with these people. So I'm always repeating myself.
I know there's a lot going on, and I can't make a video for every single topic that's out there, but if you want to hear something, or if you want to hear something specific, let me know. I'll do my best to comment on it somewhere, whether it be Twitter or Facebook or Steam it maybe. Ultimately, I'm still working on getting my own website back up because I can post short little blog posts there if I get it going. So the first thing I just wanted to...
Most likely this guy is all about fame. You know, that's 40,000 people, so he's doing a good job scaring the shit out of folks. You don't get that many views unless you scare the shit out of people. Because if you look at people who are honest, truth people, who tell you the truth without racism or scary shit, they don't get that many views. But people like this who use racism to get people to follow them, or scary shit to get them following, they get the most views. Truth is, people like gospel shit, they like scary shit.
Mention real briefly is obviously the Sutherland shootings, and prayers out to that whole community. It's awful what happened.
See, this guy's already telling you the fake shooting is real, so you know he got the doctrine. You see any bullet holes? This guy supposedly shot in the front entrance, but there's no bullet holes. So you know he's not too smart, cause he accepts everything the TV tells him, but yet he's telling you not to believe in the movie. So he can't even keep his shit straight.
Just having a young daughter myself, I can't imagine something like that happening. And I think the things that can't be verified...
How come these same people never feel bad when the government goes and kills millions of babies in Iraq, Yemen, Afghanistan, Sudan, Somalia? They never give a shit. But they'll give a shit about characters on TV though. But when it comes to real life people, they don't give a shit.
Are more suspicious than the things that can. The gun control issue obviously is a discussion.
Yeah, he's going a while. I haven't seen this video. It's like he's going on for a while. He's not really saying anything.
In Iraq, and I noticed immediately in a couple scenes that this was actually a Freemasonic initiation ritual film. Now, I'm not going to do a whole breakdown.
No, it's not. But Hollywood corporations, they know that symbols sell, especially colors. I told you this about in stores. They always have certain symbols because your brain recognizes it. People who have knowledge knows this shit. You can use this knowledge against people to get them to buy shit, or basically give them an application. But the triangle going up, it's just a penis sign, and it's for Thor. These two are same characters, really. Well, in Norse mythology, they're different characters, but this guy is Anna. This guy is Osiris. This is also Osiris. Gets mad. Bruce Banner, 2-2. And got Hela. Hell means to be buried beneath ground.
I do want to point out this one scene because I noticed it for what it is right away. Now, there's a scene where Thor ends up on this planet, Wasteland, that's surrounded by portals or wormholes, and is run by a guy who calls himself the Grand Master, which already has its Freemasonic undertones. And there's a
Grand Master could be used in China, all kinds of places.
Where he is strapped into this chair and he's going through this tunnel-like area and being spoken to by the AI and everything else. But he goes through...
Freemasons don't have AI speaking to you when you get initiated. What they do is they try to see if you're a scary cat or not. That's what the initiation about. I figured that out watching learning about older cultures like Egyptians. They'll have their initiation. They go through the dark pyramids, or in South America they'll have the kids out in the forest at night. Basically, to conquer your fears of the unknown.
This transition through darkness, and it actually goes right into the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie, the music, and the same thing where they go through the tunnel and they see all the creepy things and all the darkness and everything else.
They don't see creepy things, they see different lights. If you notice, those are the higher vibration. Green represents heart, purple represents the crown, yellow's, oh, that's the light from my phone, never mind. Purple, that's all high colors. See this?
Exact same scene and exact same music. And
let's see about high colors.
Marvel nerds are out there saying, oh, there's a Willy Wonka Easter egg in the movie Thor Ragnarok. And yes, that is true. But deeper than a simple Easter egg and a
Call us fanboy, so he gotta be a DC fan, I bet.
Wonka is this initiation ritual. Now, they've had this in movies before. For example, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, when Luke goes into the...
Yeah, because they're copying off old school shit. Star Wars is a ripoff of Mayan mythology. The Jedi Knights, that's all Mayan. These are initiate to defeat the dark side within you in order to see the light. It's in the Bible. People don't read the Bibles at all.
You know, this sort of motif.
But I guess this is what he's going through. He's not really showing you anything.
Stuff that we've seen with the MK Ultra, where people like Sinead O'Connor or Britney Spears comes out with a shape.
Okay, Sinead O'Connor went through bad shit because on Saturday Night Live, she went on there and told the world straight up that Pope is a fucking asshole. And she got demonized for it. And she don't have a career now for it. So I guess they're bringing her up because she's bald, but she always been bald. Britney went fucking crazy because this bitch was probably on good ass drugs.
Head? Well, this isn't exactly a shaved head, but it's the same idea where the transformation occurs.
It's not the same idea. It's not a shaved head. It's more to do with the Samson story. He just lost his hammer, so his hair was like a power symbol too, like the hammer. It's just a Samson story. That's all it is.
And going through this dark time. Now, if you think this is all just speculation and crazy talk, consider this. This is footage that was caught of a Turkish Masonic initiation ritual. And at one point in the...
There's no... Turkey is Muslim. Okay, let's say this is Turkey. It's Istanbul. Established in 1738. I doubt it because Muslims were ruling Istanbul. There's no way.
Initiation ritual, it says here in poor translation, whether you will be accepted as joined us or not, from the time when you will be taken into the dark zone, which we call contemplation room.
See, I mean, you seen it, contemplation room. Meditation.
You will not tell anybody what you have seen and heard so far, and what you will hear here from now on, and what you will see after your eyes will be opened. Do you promise on your honor? And so this is part of the initiation rite to go through this dark time, and that's why they have the back.
They do that in all cultures. They're saying not to tell outsiders because they didn't go through the initiation. They're not ready for that.
The face and all these things.
That's why we're in the shit we're in now, because we insulated people who weren't ready for that shit.
Opened, same thing that the serpent promised Eve in the Garden of Eden when the serpent tempted Eve with the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. So that was the first thing I noticed, and you got to remember that this ritual or this initiation.
Yeah, this is in your Bible. He's already seen the word gods. It's the Elohim. It's his plural for gods. And the Elohim saying, make them an image of us.
Through the dark time or dark room or whatever is a way to, face your own evils or whatever, but at the same time.
Yeah, it's the conscious. That's the Elohim. The male and the female conscious. The God. The Godhead. You're going to face it's like when you meditate, you hear a lot of voices, you get a lot of pictures. You're supposed to ignore all that. You're supposed to slaughter all those voices and pictures and get it to a blank state.
During the initiation rites, if you keep watching that video of the Turkish Masonic initiation rite, they put a sword up to them and swear to defend them, but also they say that you will be basically killed if you reveal the secrets of the order. And we know that, the various levels are lied to, the lower you are, and ultimately at the top they worship Lucifer.
We know hearsay, but these Freemasons also will tell you that it's just geometry. If you really want to learn, it's easy to figure out. And it is. You don't have to be a Freemason. Shit. I mean, Freemasons, everybody's like saying how these motherfuckers ruin the world. These motherfuckers are begging people to fucking join their orders because they're so little and shit. I mean, we're talking about this shit instead of fucking the military complex. This is the problem.
So that's what's being pushed out into the public here.
See, it's not even, who gives a fuck? Gang members do the exact same shit.
This is obvious to anyone, is Thor loses an eye. Now there's an obvious reference.
Yeah, it's from Odin. Odin lost his eye in order to gain knowledge. Thor is a metaphor of that. When he lost his eye, he gained knowledge that he didn't need the hammer, that the power was within him the whole time. And lightning is a metaphor for humanation.
Here to the Norse mythology with Odin, because he only had one eye as well, and there are several different mythologies associated with that. One of them has to do with Odin's quest for wisdom. When he ventured into Myrmir's well, he had to sacrifice one of his eyes to get a drink from the well. And if you follow the Marvel comic books, Rune King Thor also includes a moment where Thor has to sacrifice in order to gain knowledge and understanding that lets him tap into this greater power.
Yes, meditation. What do you think Jesus was talking about when he said, let your single eye be full of light? He said he's lost his eye in order to gain knowledge. It's saying that he lost his eye of matter. He lost deception of this in order to gain knowledge of the true eyesight.
And he has to pull out his own eye just like Odin did.
But see, these guys take that shit real seriously. These stories.
Son of Osiris.
See, you don't talk about Osiris. Osiris lost his eye too. Somehow this proves that everything is fucking evil.
And ultimately for some sort of energy.
See, how the fuck does Thor relate to even a fucking pedophile? What does gaining knowledge through your one eye has to do with pedophile? If you want to say the Hollywood business is run by sick motherfuckers, yeah, go ahead. But these motherfuckers are not Freemasons. They're fucking Jewish. They're fucking Jewish. They're fucking Zionists. Hollywood is run by Zionists, not fucking Freemasons. If Freemasons were giving us knowledge instead of Zionists, we'd be getting some really good fucking movies. I guarantee that shit. So this is my video. This guy from Facelikethesun. He sure likes to use pagan symbols. I guess that confirms he's a Freemason too, based on his fucking shit.